The pilot placed a football on the catapult track, then signaled the operator to start. The catapult immediately shot forward along the track at high speed. The impact force instantly launched the football high into the air, after confirming the launch system was working properly. The pilot drove his fighter jet onto the runway, then successfully took off from the aircraft carrier using the catapult. The plane headed to the combat zone for a reconnaissance mission. Shortly after takeoff, suspicious targets appeared on the radar. The pilot ignored his navigator's warnings, resolutely piloted the fighter jet toward the no-fly zone for dangerous low-altitude reconnaissance. Shockingly, under the clear capture of the high-definition camera, they discovered a well-equipped armed force hiding on the ground below. The pilot's reckless action brought disaster upon himself. The enemy immediately called their leader to report the situation. The leader immediately ordered the destruction of the fighter jet to eliminate future threats. A missile shot out like lightning, cutting through the sky. The pilot was horrified to discover he was being targeted. He immediately pulled the fighter jet upward, trying to dodge the missile pursuit through barrel rolls. However, all these maneuvers were futile. Unable to change their fate of being locked on by the missile pursued them relentlessly. The pilot immediately released infrared countermeasures, but the missile seemed to have a mind of its own, avoiding the interference, continuing to chase their fighter jet persistently, even more urgent. The enemy launched another missile, determined to blow them to smithereens. At this critical moment, the fighter jet desperately pulled upward, still unable to escape the deadly tracking. The pilot had no choice. He could only jettison the fighter jet's drop tank. Trying to reduce the plane's weight to gain better maneuverability, the tank exploded when it hit the ground. The flames successfully destroyed one missile. Just then, death suddenly struck from the other side. When they realized danger was approaching, it was already too late. The missile approached like a ghost. The fighter jet couldn't dodge in time. The wing was torn by the missile. The control system instantly lost control. Before the pilot could react, the missile suddenly turned around and attacked them once again, precisely hitting their fighter jet. In an instant, the fighter jet was blown in half. At the last moment, the pilot activated the plane's ejection seat. They narrowly escaped. Lady Luck smiled upon Tommy. He landed in the woods. His parachute got caught in the trees. He was completely unharmed. His teammate wasn't so fortunate, landing on the plains. His leg was injured and he couldn't walk. At the same time, he was horrified to discover large numbers of enemy forces were approaching from all directions. They were going to wipe them out completely.